Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's justreaddvi and I am back with another video. Guys, today I am so excited to do this video. Today, the first half, as you can see by the title, is going to be a review on the Bum Magnet. Oh my gosh, this book was hilarious. And then the second half is going to be a haul slash unboxing, unboxing slash haul of the books that I have, that I bought, that I'm excited to share with you guys. So yes, some of them came in at different times, so I've been waiting a while to do this video, you guys, but I'm excited to do it today. So let's get into the review portion. So this book, The Bum Magnet, is by K.L. Bradley, and this book was so funny. I'm not going to give any spoilers because I want you guys to read this book. I think it was so entertaining and real as a woman, so it's definitely relatable. Yeah, I read it on my Kindle, and like always, I've read quite a few books now on my Kindle. Like always, the link for that is going to be below. If you want your own Kindle, definitely check out the description. I will link that below, as well as the link for the book, because it is on Amazon, and this deal I came across on BookBub. So yes, never heard of this author, this book, anything, but I saw it, and based on the cover, I'm not sure if you can see because sometimes my light picks up, but it's men chasing her, and then she's spraying them with bum repellent. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Yeah, and then the sign says no dogs allowed. How cute. So my summary. So this book was about a woman and her journey through failed relationships. Since she felt like she was only coming across bums, she figured she was a bum magnet. But later on, she realized that, you know, I have a part to play in this happening to me, in me coming across these losers and bums constantly, you know, and staying and enabling them and engaging with them. I have a part to play in that too. So that was really good that was highlighted. And in doing all of this, being with all of these bums, she learned to follow her instincts, because a lot of the times when she was feeling a certain way about certain individuals she was dating or in relationships with, same thing, right? She realized that she was having feelings of, her instincts was telling her, no, you should walk away now, or you shouldn't do this, but they would say something that would draw her back in or make her feel like, oh, I should stay, or some reason of the sort to, let me give him another chance. He suffered too, or this is hard for him, or whatever the case may be. So she hung around, and then she realized, no, I shouldn't have been doing that. The author did a great job, because it really touched on how naive, foolish, loving, and optimistic women can be, especially when it comes to relationships, men. She also do a good job in highlighting how our families' thoughts and things that they've been through, their experiences, could alter ours, and change our thoughts and have us thinking like them, and so even good or bad. So, you know, the casual terms like all men ain't ish, all men are dogs, all men cheat, all men lie. I know everybody heard this before. I know all you women, you heard this before. You've heard it before. You know, our older sister, your mother, our aunt, somebody in the street. You just heard it before. So she brought all of that up, and then but at the same time, brought up the accountability of learning from certain situations, and having self-love to know that you deserve more. You know, and also saying, if I deserve more, I'm going to do more, I'm going to be better, and guess what? I'm going to get more and better. So I really appreciated that. It was a lesson in the book. Great ending also. I'm not going to share that, but very good book. Yeah, now that's my summary and my little thoughts on that, and my likes and dislikes. I liked the real and relatableness of this book. It was real. As a woman, it all had stuff in there. One thing that happened in that book, we've all experienced, some way, some shape or form. And if we didn't experience it, somebody we know and love experienced it. So that was really cool, and it was just so funny along the way. Yeah, dislikes. I didn't have any dislikes. My favorite part of this book was the end. It was just such a beautiful way to end the book. Not gonna spoil it, so no more from me. My least favorite part was when she was involved with a married man. And after she found out because at first she didn't know, but when she found out, she stayed, and she was still engaging in a relationship with somebody that married. I'm married, but I even before I was married, that was just a huge no. Somebody that in a relationship and somebody that married, but married, that's a whole other type of thing. That's a different level. So I was like, girl, what are you doing? And then expecting certain stuff, and like she even said it herself in the book, I didn't know how to be a side girl or side wife, because she was doing so much for him. Might as well she had been a wife too, but she said, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to be a side wife or side girlfriend, because I want him around for the holidays. I want to go out. I expect him to always answer his phone. I don't know, like, she didn't know how, but the fact that she stayed was just so ridiculous. So I definitely don't agree, approve. No, that's a big no. So yeah, that was the only thing. Obviously in a book like this, I knew it would come in at some point. But if I had to say something was my least favorite part, that definitely would have been it. Can everybody read this book? Women, for sure. Women could definitely read this book. This book was just such a ball. Very entertaining. It kept you wanting more. This book was great. Would I recommend? I would definitely recommend this book, like I was just saying, because it's so relatable, and it also had lessons in there. And there are the girl in the book, the woman in the book, name was Charisse, and there are a lot of Charisses. Everybody knows Charisse, or Charisses, people like that, just constantly picking on the outside problem, but they have something that they need to change too. We all have growth that we need to do and work on to be better, and it spoke about that too, about growing and realizing that you could change stuff. You have to change for stuff to change too. So although those guys were bums, losers, cheats, lies, because she went through it all, although they were that, she was attracting them. You know what I mean? She was attracting them. And why? Because she was staying after finding out certain faults, and knowing it was time to walk away, you still giving them another chance, you still staying, that's a form of enabling. So you enabling them to continue to do what they're doing, and more to come after them, because for some reason they're seeing you and your nature. So use an easy target. So yeah, but I definitely recommend this book. It was a great book. It was so funny. Like it was so entertaining. It was so entertaining. So I think everyone would enjoy this. Well, women for sure, for a good laugh and a good reminiscence. All the losers, we all dated at some point in time. So definitely check this book out by K.L. Bradley. The link will be in the description. Yes. All right. So on to my favorite part, my first unboxing haul. Super duper excited about this, you guys. So when you order something so long ago, you kind of forget what you buy. That's kind of where I'm at. So yeah, so let's try to get to this. Let's see what I got. Some of these books I've read before, some I haven't. And yeah, so I'm excited to read them again, because the ones that I have read, I read in high school, like a long time ago. So yeah. Yeah. This was wrapped really well. Oh yay! Okay, so my first book is No Woman No Cry by Bob Marley's wife, Rita Marley. So yeah, this is wrapped really well. So, and it's hardcover. Who doesn't love a hardcover book? Oh my gosh, so excited. So this is My Life with Bob Marley. Bob, I don't know his name, Bob Marley. No Woman No Cry by Rita Marley with Hetty Jones. This book I read in high school. It was in my high school library, and I was like, I can buy that book one day. I know this is a long time coming, but I recently started Amazon, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get this book in my life, because I read it years ago. So yeah, and then look at how cute the back is with the picture of them. Oh my gosh, so cute. Yeah, this book was a phenomenal. Like I'm excited to read this book again. So yes. So that's the first book. Really excited about reading that book. That book spoke about her trials and tribulations, dealing with him and just their life together. So really good read. Excited to read it again. All right. And now this. Oh, this is my 3. Okay. So I am going to be doing Jasmine Gullery's book. I think I pronounced it wrong, but right, maybe. Gullery. Okay, so I got part 1, part 2, and part 3. She is releasing 4, 5. I think part 6, because this is part 1, part 2, part 3, and then I have part 4 and 5 coming in the mail, and then part 6 releases in July. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, part 6 releases in July. So I can't wait to get that one too. But I am excited to do my summer reading. So so this is a whole series, which I think is so cute. So this is The Proposal, which is so cute. So yeah, so don't know anything, don't know much. I've heard that they're corny, but I like to see for myself, and I love a good series. So hopefully this doesn't disappoint. The Wedding Party. I just think that she does such a good job with her covers. It's like, oh my gosh, I love this book just for display. It's so pretty. Okay, so that, The Wedding Party. The Wedding Date. How cute. So cute. So this is part 3. So part 1, part 2, and part 3. So yes. Yeah, let me know if you have any of these books, if you read the Ball Magnet and you just want some girl chat about that book and experiences, definitely comment below. All right. I welcome all of your comments. I appreciate the views and the watches, so thank you so much. Some might be a little harder to open. Oh yes. So this is The Wedding Date. Wait, I think I did those wrong. I think this is part 1 actually. I'm so sorry. So this is part 1, and I bought 2 of these because I am going to be doing a giveaway. If not in May, maybe for the summer. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, stay tuned. So this is part 1. I think, yeah, I don't know what I was. Okay, so part 1, The Wedding Date. Part 2, which I think is The Proposal, and then The Wedding Party, or however the order of these books. I'm sorry guys, it's like I can't talk. I'm going to put it in, I'll put it on the screen for you guys. I don't know what happened there. So excited to read those. A lot of these books I got on eBay. I'm a thrift booker, thrift shopper. I have a lot of things that I'm trying to do and achieve, and yeah. So books are expensive and can be. That's why a lot of books that I buy maybe on Kindle, because the Kindle version is cheaper, or just a book that I know and love. Usually I only buy books when I've read them because I know that they're good. You sometimes, a lot of the times, meet up on some of these books that are just not good. So yeah, I like to know what I'm buying. All right, got 3 more packages. Yes. So what's in here? It's been a while. They will come in at different times due to shipping taking forever. So since they will come in at different times, I waited for everything to get here, just about everything to get here to do this video. All right. The Darkest Child. Wow. So this book, I read this book in high school, another high school read that I read. This book touched me so much. My science teacher in 9th grade gave me this book to read because, like I said, I've always been, reading and stuff. And she was like, I have a book for you to read, and she brought it, and this book was just it was a lot. It was so much heavy, It's by Dolores Phillips. and she did a phenomenal job, basically about this girl that's dark. She's so dark, and just the trials and tribulations she experienced. This is briefly what I remember from reading it all those years ago. Growing up is like back in the I don't know what year it was based in, but she did a phenomenal job, you know, and growing up with her mom and being forced to work because she was in school. She was a kid, you know, and because they needed money, each child would not reach adulthood or even real teenagehood or out of school before you would have to go work because your mom needs you to help. So she was, I remember that part, her contemplating, like, man, I hope my time isn't soon for me to have to go work. I really want to finish my education. So yeah, I'm so excited to reread this book and share my thoughts with you guys on it. So that's that. And next, so this is by Thrift Books. Oh, and this book, The Darkest Child, was so hard to find, by the way, guys. It was hard to find, but I found it. Oh, so excited about this one too. All right, so this book is Loving Donovan by Bernice McFadden. So excited to read this book. See, secondhand, and unfortunately the back is a little torn. I didn't know that, but it's hardcover. I love hardcover books. So you've seen me review some of her books. This book had me like, what? What just happened? That's how this book had me at the end. This book was like, whoa. So I think I had already read this book before I started doing reviews, before I started this channel. So I don't think I've ever reviewed it. I probably might. This, wow. It was amazing. Yeah. Bernice McFadden, I mean, every single time she can do it. Every single time. You're never going to be disappointed with this author at all. And this book just was like, oh, wow. You were just saying, oh, wow. And at the end, I just was like, wow. Like, where's the rest? Like, is there more? You can't leave us hanging like that. But phenomenal. So I had to get that book. Whenever I feel away about a book, I have to get it. All right. Last but definitely not least, The Bluest Eye. So this is by Toni Morrison. So I've been looking for this book for a while. It's not, I wanted to read it for a while. It's not at, oh, I didn't realize I was still there. It's not at my local library. So there are others from her there, but this was not there. So I've been wanting to read it, and I found it, and I was like, I have to buy this book. It's just a book that is in the literary world that everybody have to read. She's an author that everybody should read and know about, and this book is just great, you know. So I had to get this book. So I'm excited. I know you've heard of her and probably this book. Stay tuned for the review on all of these books. So excited to read them all and share my thoughts with you guys. Definitely let me know in the comments if you've read any of these. No spoilers, but your thoughts on them. And the reviews will be coming when as soon as I finish these books. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the subscribe button, and see you in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys every time. Thank you, thank you. See you guys in the next video. Toodles!